Very good morning, dear students. In this video, we are going to see the next one is Fourier series representation of a continuous time signals. So, before going to see what is the exponential Fourier series, we'll see now in this video. So, exponential Fourier series. You know Fourier how to represent the Fourier series for the continuous time signals. The Fourier series representation of the signal x of t. Here x of t is a continuous time signal. So for over time t is from t naught to t naught plus t. So here x of t is equal to, we can indicate a summation k is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity c of xk into e power j 2 pi kt by t. So here c x of k is nothing but a harmonic function, that is harmonic function, and k is the harmonic number. K is nothing but a harmonic number, and c x of k is nothing but a harmonic function. The harmonic function can be found from the signal using the principle of orthogonality. Using that orthogonality principle, we are going to calculate the that harmonic function c x of k. Now x of t is equal to, x of t is equal to summation k is equal to minus infinity to plus infinity c x of k e power j 2 pi kt by t, and cx of k is equal to, we can write it as a reverse is nothing but a 1 by t integration t naught to, so here we are going to consider t naught to t naught, already we consider t naught to t naught of t naught plus t, x of t e power minus, here plus is there, here minus j 2 pi kt by t into dt. This is cx of k, that is nothing but ulta, whatever here positive it will come, here minus with 1 by t. Now the signal and its harmonic from the Fourier series space. So you can write it as a, we can say as x of t Fourier series is nothing but a c of k. So c of k is nothing but a Fourier series Fourier series pair of x of t. These two are the x of t and c of k we are calling as a Fourier series pair, where here t is nothing but a representing time and the fundamental period of continuous time Fourier series representation of x of t. If t is also the period of x of t, the continuous time CTFS is nothing but a continuous time Fourier transform representation of x of t is valid for all the t values. So that's why the most common use of continuous time Fourier series in engineering applications, we are using if t is not a periodic of x of t, the continuous time Fourier series representation is generally valid only in the interval t naught to t naught plus t. And the interval of the t should be t naught to t naught plus t. That is the periodic signal. It is not a periodic signal, it is not a valid. Now trigonometric continuous time Fourier series. Trigonometric continuous time Fourier series. For a real valued function, x of t real valued function. So if you consider our input x of t is a real valued, all the values are real values, that for continuous time Fourier series c of k is equal to c star of minus k, c conjugate of minus k, c star of minus k. Now here x of t is, we can consider as a naught plus summation k is equal to 1 to infinity a of k cos of 2 pi kt by t plus b of k sin of 2 pi kt by t. So here ak bk is nothing but a 2 by t integration t naught to t naught plus t x of t cos of 2 pi kt by t dt, and same thing b of k is nothing but the same thing we are going to do for the, instead of cos we need to consider as a sine. So that is 2 by t integration minus infinity to integration t naught to t naught to t naught plus t x of t sine of 2 pi kt by t dt. Now that trigonometric continuous time Fourier series for the even function. For an even function, the complex CTFS, the continuous time Fourier series harmonic function c of k is purely real. If it is the even, means the harmonic function is purely real. on the sine harmonic function ak sine. If you consider the sine harmonic function, always that ak of k is nothing but the sine function will get as a that a of k is 0. If you consider for the odd function, if you for the complex continuous time Fourier series, the harmonic function purely imaginary. The c of k is purely imaginary, and the in that the cosine harmonic function bk is 0. So here in this term bk is 0. This is bk is will be 0 for the odd function, ak will be 0 for the even function. For if it is the even function, it is purely real. If it is the odd function, purely complex function. I hope you understood. So like this we can find out how we can find out continuous time Fourier series for any signal. Thank you all.